Hello students, in this particular video we will be studying about some angles and their different properties and some definitions related to angles. So let us just quickly start. What is an angle? So angle is this particular figure that may contain two rays, or if it is a closed figure then you can say that may contain two line segments. These will be called arms or side of the angle, and this is the common vertex is called. So here in this closed figure, three vertex are here because these two lines are intersecting here, these two lines are intersecting here. So the point where two rays intersect are called a vertex. So here it is one vertex and here there are three. So now moving ahead, we will now study what are the different types of angles. So we will study acute angles. Acute angles are between 0 degree to 90 degree. So if I say 89 degree, it will lie in the acute angle category. If I say 1 degree, it is again acute angle. Now here it is come obtuse angle. Obtuse angle are those angles which lie in between 90 degree and 180 degree. So here if I say angle 91 degree, it will become an obtuse angle. If I say angle 179 degree, it will be again an obtuse angle. So angle ahead of it that lies in between 180 degree and 360 degree value, that will be called reflex angle. So if I say that angle 240 degree, you will say that it is a reflex angle. So it was a quick bifurcation of all the angles that we have. You must know that complete angle is 360 degree. Okay, now moving ahead, we will study about now what are right angle. Right angle is simply a 90 degree angle. 90 degree angle is also known as right angle. Then you will study about what is straight angle. So straight angle is the another name of angle 180 degree. Angle 180 degree is also called straight angle. Now you have to note down these important points in your notebook for your future references as well. Now we will, on the basis of this, the questions in our chapter that we will be dealing with, they will be asked what are complementary angles. So one type of angle is provided complementary, the another one is supplementary. So the angles whose sum is 90 degree are called complementary. The angle whose sum is 180 degree is called supplementary. For example, if I am supposed to take some few examples of this, if I take one angle is 1 degree and another angle is for say if I take 89 degree, what will be the sum of these particular values? It will give me 90. That means they are complementary angles. If I am supposed to answer what are supplementary angles, so here if I take an example like 90 degree, I have to simply check the addition. Here 90 will provide me 180 degree. That means supplementary angles, those angles whose sum is 180 degree. Complementary angles are those angles whose sum is 90 degree. Now the question in your exercise is like this. They will provide you one single value. For example, they will provide you 60 degree. And now they will ask you find the complement of this angle. If you have to calculate the complement, that means remember the sum must be 90 degrees. So simply subtract this value from 90 degree and you will get the other pair, that is 30 degree. So 30 degree is the complement of 60 degree value. Now here if it is asked to find the supplement of 60 degree, now this time you will subtract from 180 degree. So when you will subtract 60 degree from 180 degree, you will get the answer, that is 120. So the complement of 60 degree is 30 degree, but the supplement of 60 degree is 120 degree. I hope you understood how you have to calculate these values. Now the next type of question that may arise over here, before that you must understand what are adjacent angles. So adjacent angles are those angles which touch each other. If I say in simple terms, which touch each other. For example, this is an angle and this is another angle. Both angles are touching each other. Now here You can also use definitions as well. It will have one common vertex. It is a vertex that is included in this angle. The same vertex is included in this angle as well. They will have one common arm. This arm, it belongs to this angle. This arm also belongs to this angle. So they have one common vertex, one common arm. That's why this particular angle 1 and angle 2 will be called adjacent angles. Or simply you can say both angles are touching each other. That's why they are adjacent angles. So following this, we'll apply our definition now. So before moving ahead, what are linear pairs? Linear pairs are those angles whose sum is 180 degree. So now you read about straight angle. Straight angle was a single angle that will provide you the value 180 degree. Supplementary angles you read about. Supplementary angles, that means that there are two angles whose sum is 180 degree. Linear pairs are those angles which are made on straight line, and again its value will be 180 degree only. For example, if I draw over here, this is I just split it like this, 1, 2 and 3. So these angles are linear pair angles. That means if I add angle 1, 2, 3, it will provide me 180 degree. Or you can cross check, it is made on the straight line, so its value is 180 degree only. So if I draw it like this, angle 1 and angle 2, is it again a linear pair? No, because you can clearly see angle 1 and 2 will not provide me the sum 180 degree. That's why they are not linear pairs. So how we can solve the particular question related to this? So here if a situation is provided like this and angle 1 is, you have to calculate, and this value 60 degree is provided. So now you know that they both are linear pairs. They are made on straight line, so their sum must be 180 degree only. So I'll subtract 180 degree from 60 degree and I'll get the result, that is 120 degree. So in this way I can calculate the value of this particular 1 degree. So here I'll use it. Now again one more question arises, what are vertically opposite angles? That thing is also provided in this chapter. So for vertically opposite angle you have to keep in mind it, for this I need two intersecting straight lines. Straight line is the condition. I need two intersecting straight lines. So the angle line in front of each other will be called vertically opposite angles. So if it is angle 1, it is angle 3. Angle 1 and 3 are vertically opposite. If I name it 2 and this is my angle 4, these are again vertically opposite angles. So let us have a look at one example. For example, if I am taking this diagram, here this time this particular line is also there. Start naming angle 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So what is the angle, vertically opposite angle of 2? So I have to find straight line. So this angle 2 is made with this line. I'll just draw straight line ahead of it. This is the straight line for it. This is the straight line for it. What is the vertically opposite angle? Angle 5 will become vertically opposite angle to it. But for case of 1, if I say this is the straight line for this value, and for this particular situation this will become the straight value. So what is the vertically opposite angle of 1? It is 3 and 4. That means angle 3 plus angle 4 is vertically opposite to angle 1. You cannot just simply write angle 4 as vertically opposite to angle 1. That will become wrong. Now the condition is vertically opposite angles are equal. So if I provide this value as 60 degree and this value is 20 degree, can you find out this particular value? Yes, you can easily find out. As you know, angle 3 plus angle 4 equals to angle 1 because they are vertically opposite angles. This value is provided 20 to you and this value is 60 degree, and you have to find out this value. Now transpose it over here, 60 minus 20, that is 40 degrees the value of this angle 3. In that way you can easily find out. So I hope you will be able to solve your exercise with the with these concepts that I have provided to you. Okay, so this was enough for this particular video. See you in next video. Tab tak ke liye bye bye.